I've got about half the top of this done. Just cleaning. I've got to get this out. I've got to get that one bolt out. I'll then go underneath and in the rails. I might need to get a needle scaler and go inside. I don't know if I'll be able to get in with a flap. This is a flap wheel. This is really, I'm not restoring anything. I'm just getting all the loose stuff off, the big stuff, so I can treat it, basically. Since down in here I can't get it. I got to come back and get those areas where I can't get this into. Just so I can treat it. I'll treat it with rust preventer. It'll stop the rust that's on there, and you just got to knock all the big stuff off first. And then I'll, use Rust-Oleum black and, matte, not matte, but semi-gloss, and paint it up, keep it from getting worse, basically. Hopefully stop what's been happening to it. It's not too bad. It has some things I wish I could replace, but they're about impossible to get, and it's not critical, so it'll live for how it is now. But I'm just going to finish cleaning that up. I'll wipe it down and keep going and clean up as much as I can. Well, it's getting there. I'm cleaned up. Got a couple coats of rust converter on it. And then just to finish painting it, let it dry overnight, finish painting it. It'll be much better. Took a lot of rust off of it, but should fix any problem. I had to replace one bracket over here. I'm going to go to the junkyard tomorrow and see if I can find one. If not, I'll fabricate. I'll cut the one up that I have. It's really no good. Take the good parts off of it and fabricate a new one. We'll just see how that goes. One way or the other. I'll fix the lines to the canister, charcoal canister. They're bad. They're rotted through. I'll show you one of them. So, barely touched it, which I kind of figured, and it kind of came apart. So we're going to replace this section. We'll keep this end because that goes into the quick connector on the canister, and then we'll replace the rest. We'll replace it with fuel line. It's only vapor, and there's no point in trying to replace these with metal lines. It doesn't matter. As long as it's fuel rated, it'll be fine. A lot cheaper, and it'll do just as good as job, even though I can't speak. But it's getting there. Got a new filler neck coming. See, that's rotted off. We'll fix these. I don't know if we'll might replace these, probably replace these lines. At least this one, maybe this one too. And get it all put back together and get it straightened out. Put the bed back on it. Right now, looks pretty good. Came out pretty good. Well, I wasn't planning on dropping the gas tank. I had to lower it down a little bit to get that front bracket right there, the new one in there. There's another bracket. It's supposed to be right here that the gas tank strap hangs on. And as soon as I loosened that up and had to take it out to drop the gas tank a little bit, it just disintegrated. So you can see the carnage down here. That's the piece that's left of it. Let me see if I can show you this. This goes like this, so it's supposed to connect all the way down to the rail here, to the frame rail, but obviously there wasn't much left of this. It just disintegrated. So there's a piece of it there, and the rest of it's just in little chunks all over the place. So I've got one. I found one in the junkyard. It's in good shape, just waiting for it. I'm going to clean this rail up. I've cleaned it up a lot already, but I'm going to finish cleaning this up, treat it, and get a new bracket, treat this, get it in here, and get the gas tank back in, and that'll be the last of the frame stuff I have to do. So we're under the car looking at the front of the leaf spring mount on the driver's side. This whole bracket that was totally destroyed. I was able to get the junkyard and get another one. So we're going to put this one in. We're going to try to get my bolts in place here. I'm going to probably just set this in place and get my two in the rail. We're up top started, which I just had. Two. I got two. My bigger ones here. Another one. Let's start it here. These are the Torque Shed T50s, I believe. There's one. Okay, you can kind of see the bracket now. Bolt it back in. That's the hole right there that the strap hangs in, the gas tank strap. Strap's okay. Goes up in here like this and it'll slide down. Let me see if I can get it in here and show you. Kind of sits like that down in that hole. Not much to it. I'm not going to put the gas tank in right this second because go, and we're going to do that next, which is the pinion seal on the front. You can see that's leaking pretty good, and actually the cover's leaking, so we're going to pull them both. So that'll be next. But we are good to go here. All one piece. Hopefully you can see that. Got everything back in there. Everything's lined up. Ready to put the gas tank back in. Not good if the gas tank falls out of it going down the road. It's not a good thing. Common issue on these from what I understand, from what I could read.